And welcome to just another talking. So I'm gonna make this one short, sweet, and to the point because this is a thank you. Thank you to anybody who told anybody about the charity stream or whatever. If you guys didn't catch the stream, we ended up raising 100 and I don't have it up. $159 through Tiltify, and then with the merch, we had another $37 from merch sales, so that brings our total up to about $196 for the Red Cross Foundation, which is absolutely amazing. Honestly, I was expecting maybe $100, maybe less, with the state of the world and how long it's been since I've done a charity stream. I was not really expecting too much of a turnout to begin with. That's why the original goal was $100, and we pretty much doubled that. Um, for those of you who don't know, I used to do charity work every single month. I'd do a charity stream, and every single month it was for a different company, a different charity organization that helped to help others, I guess you could say. And we've had some really good months and we've had some really bad months, but I took a break starting in 2020 because I needed to get myself and my mental health all sorted because I was not in the right state of mind. And this was my first charity back in almost a year. It's probably been about 9 months since I've done a charity stream. And a lot has happened in that time. We had a platform collapse. For those of you who don't know, my main platform was Mixer. I had over 12,000 followers on Mixer by the time the platform collapsed. Um, we have the global pandemic, COVID-19. That's a big issue right now. And because of that global pandemic, the economy for everywhere in the world has completely diminished. I don't know of any country that is prospering from all of this happening. And, just the length of time in between everything like that, it may not seem like, oh well, if you're doing charity work, length of time in between charity stuff shouldn't mean anything, but people expecting you know charities every single month, and I stop, and then I pick it back up, and I didn't really give that much of a notice with this charity stream. I think there was like maybe a 2-3 week notice, that's it. And so people didn't really have a lot of time to be like, all right, well, I want to get these funds together and donate. And then another big factor was, a large portion of my viewer base, I have a good chunk, I should say, on Twitch where they come from the West Coast. And the West Coast is on fire right now. And nobody over on the West Coast is spending any money because they never know, well, they don't know whenever they're going to be able to, you know, even go back to their homes. Some people I know have actually lost their homes. So the Red Cross is actively working on helping everybody affected by these phenomena that have occurred. Um, and so a large portion of my viewer base is either from the West Coast or they're not from America. And one of the things that I'm usually hesitant about with just like the Red Cross Foundation is the American Red Cross is, you know, the people outside of America, they're like, okay, well, what's this really doing? It seems a little less important because you don't see the effects of that. Like the UK might have something similar to the Red Cross, but not the Red Cross. And so that there's a lot of factors that play into the whole ordeal, and I'm just happy that we raised any money at all. In a little bit, uh, over the next couple of days, you're probably gonna see my mom being absolutely demolished by a bean sandwich. Um, she came up to play Beat Saber during the stream, and she said that if anybody donates $50 or more, well, I said it, and then she agreed with it. If anybody donates $50 or more, we got to eat a bean sandwich, both her and myself. And if you guys don't know what a bean sandwich is, for every $5 that was donated, I ate a bean boozled bean. And then for every $50 that was donated, um, I ate a bean sandwich. Well, my mom matched one for whatever I had to do. If I had to eat a bean, she ate a bean. If I had to eat a bean sandwich, she ate a bean sandwich. Well, she ended up having to eat a bean sandwich, like right as we started Beat Saber, pretty much. And yeah, that was interesting. That was my mom's first ever encounter with a bean sandwich, and needless to say, she didn't really enjoy it. She got a stink bug like first bite, and it just stuck with her the entire time, and it was quite comical. Looking back on at it, it was quite comical, and she'll probably be like, "No, that was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life." But eh, it is what it is. So, I just wanted to thank you guys. I wanted to thank you guys for being amazing. You guys have always been supportive, and whether you're new here, whether you've been here since the beginning, um, just thank you. Thank you guys for all that you do. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. And just one person sitting in front of a camera, even if I wanted to do charity stuff, you know, if you guys weren't there, me sitting in front of the camera playing games and doing stuff wouldn't do anything, and there wouldn't be any knowledge about it, and there would be no donations, so nobody would get helped. So, thank you guys, honestly and truly. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do, not just for me, but for those around you, and I thank you guys all the time, but you know, this was big, and in the future, whenever we go to do charity stuff, we'll probably do it again. Where if you buy any merch, you'll have the merch cost go to the charity once I get the payout from it, and as things progress, as things get bigger and stuff like that, and maybe I'll be able to start having it automatically go towards the merch instead of I have to put it through myself once I get the payout. But that's pretty far down the line. I don't know if there's going to be any more charity streams throughout the rest of this year, excluding one, and it's an anniversary thing of mine. I do it every single year. We're going to raise money for Toys for Tots in December. I don't have an exact date yet, but in December we're going to raise money for the kids. We're going to help them be able to have at least something to open up on Christmas. I'm working on some other things that I hope might happen for that, but I don't know just yet. There might be another one in November. I have to work on some stuff with that, but I'll let you guys know if there's going to be any more charity work in the coming months, and I'll try to give a bit of a better preparation. I'm hoping to know about at least if there's going to be one in November here by the beginning of October, and then I'll hopefully know an exact date for Toys for Tots in December by the beginning of November. So you guys will have at least a month span to be able to, sort yourselves out, as it were. And so yeah, thank you guys again for everything, for watching, for liking, for commenting, for helping with the charities, and for sharing with your friends. And yeah, I will see all of you guys next time. Bye, guys!